This video is sponsored by Rocket Money. Y'all, we're making giant cookies. Come on! Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are making giant, high protein, low carb chocolate chip cookies. That's a mouthful. Now these things are huge and they look delicious. And this came to sort of the forefront, I guess, last year by a TikToker by the name of the Sam Plan, who made these giant high protein cookies, and these things took off millions and millions of views. Now she's since updated the recipe and done some other things, and that caught the attention of our friends over at the Keto Twins. Sarah and Emily both thought this looked great, and they did another version of it, as well as sort of lowering the carb of the Sam Plan's original recipe. However, neither one of these recipes has eggs or nut flours, which is a huge thing for a lot of you. So we're going to tackle those today, both the original and the Keto Twins version of that, and I wanted to try these out, so that's what we're going to do by tackling giant high protein cookies. All right, let's get started. All right, so both of these recipes are fairly easy. The first one is a version of the original Sam Plan that the Keto Twins sort of made a little bit lower carb. So that's what we're going to tackle first. And by the way, if you haven't seen their channel, please go visit the Keto Twins. They are killing it over there. I've always loved their content, but they are really cranking out some wonderful stuff. So be sure to go check that out, and you'll see why this video happened to catch my eye. So we're going to start with a few ingredients, and the first of those is unsweetened peanut butter. So I'm going to put, there's a couple of tablespoons of that in here, and I'm going to put this, it needs to be slightly melted. So I'm going to toss this in the microwave for just a few seconds, just to loosen it up a little bit. Be right back. Okay, so that didn't take long, and as you can see, that's nice and melty. And to this, we're going to add in the second ingredient, and this is Greek yogurt. The original recipe called for low-fat or fat-free Greek yogurt, but as you know, the lower fat or fat-free versions generally have more carbs. So the Keto Twins obviously subbed out full fat, so this is some 5% Fage yogurt, and we're going to throw that in there, just unflavored. And to this, we're going to add in a little bit of sweetener, and they used brown sugar swerve. This is a couple of tablespoons of that. And I'm not going to give all of these ingredients because I didn't create the recipe. So the people that did do the hard work, they deserve the traffic. So please use the links here on the screen and in the video description below to go visit all of the creators who made the recipes in today's video, just like I always say. Now, the big ingredient to this is whey protein powder. There are a couple of discrepancies here because it says 1 scoop of whey protein powder. Well, a scoop is not a standard measure, and I've learned from the brands that I buy, scoops are different sizes. Now, the Keto Twins said, they linked what they're using, and it said 1 scoop, approximately 2 tablespoons, and they're using the Isopure brand of whey protein. Now, I was able to go look at the Isopure and see that 1 scoop is about 32, I believe, grams of whey protein. My scoop in my package that I use, I'll leave a link below, is 44 grams for a scoop. So that's not interchangeable. But when I measured out 2 tablespoons of mine, it didn't equal the 32 grams that should have been in the Isopure. It turned out to be more like 4 tablespoons, a flattened tablespoon measure. So just make sure that you know how much you're using. If this doesn't work out, we'll cut this in half and use the 2 tablespoons like they said. But based on the weight and measures, mine should be about 4 tablespoons, but that might be too dry. So we're going to find out. So we're just going to start mixing this up. Oh, also, we need a teaspoon of baking powder. And again, as you can see, there are no eggs and no nut flours in this recipe, which is a big boon for a lot of you. You're kind of glad about that. Now this looks dry, and I will say that theirs on the Keto Twins looked a little more moist than the one from the original TikTok video, so I don't think we're doing too much wrong here. Now to this, obviously, we need to make this chocolate chips, and this is the Lily's brand of chocolate chips, 2 tablespoons of those. So those go in, give this a stir, and now we're going to put this, the oven is already preheating to 350 degrees. You'll see what we're going to do here. So I've got a parchment lined baking pan, and this goes in the center, and it's a nice big old fat cookie, y'all. When when it comes out. And it's interesting with no eggs or no nut flours, how nice this turned out. Theirs looked delicious. So what I'm going to do is use an offset spatula here. I'll put that to the side, get out of the way. And they just gently spread this out like this. And the original recipe said to bake for 7 to 9 minutes. I think that they found out that it needed to bake for almost 10 minutes in their oven at 350. You want it kind of underdone. If you bake this too much, it's going to become very dry and sort of crumbly and like a cake-like instead of like a cookie. So we're going to try to make it sure it comes out sort of underdone looking. And that looks pretty good right there. And as you can see, y'all, this is going to go pretty quickly. So here's our first variation, the one that they based off of the original Sam Plan recipe. So this is going to go in the oven. I'll tell you how long it is before when it comes out, how long it took to bake. But yeah, so I'll see you in just a minute and we'll work on our second variation. See you in just a second. All right, guys, holy macaroni, that thing is huge. It is beautiful. It looks perfect. I mean, I can't believe that there is no flour, no eggs, no nut flour, nothing in that but just what you saw us put in. So, all right, this has to cool. The important part is these have to cool for about 15 minutes minimum. They both said, Twins and the original recipe creator. So what I'm going to do is gently, hopefully, put this on a cooling rack so that this can cool. I'm going to let this pan cool down. And this is going to go over to the side and just sort of chill out for a minute and cool and wait on us. And I'm going to get cleaned up and we're going to start on this second recipe. All right, so our first giant cookie is cooling and we're about to start our second one. But before we do, I need to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, Rocket Money. Rocket Money is the personal financial app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower your bills, and manage your money better. If you're like me, you've probably seen the ads about Rocket Money and how it can help you cancel some of these recurring subscriptions. And to be very honest and transparent, I didn't think that this service or app was for me. I've got a banking app on my phone from my bank. I go through things fairly regularly. I thought I had a handle on this. So I went and downloaded the app for free. Y'all, within 5 minutes of putting my stuff in, it does its little thing in the background. It found two recurring subscriptions that I am double paying for. The first of those is cloud storage for photos on my phone. Somehow I have managed to sign up for duplicate accounts under separate email addresses. I shudder to think how much money I have wasted because I'm only using one of those accounts. The second one was a streaming service, and one of those I was paying for the service and I was also paying for a bundled package which that service was included in. So I've been double paying for these. So with just a few taps, I was able to cancel both of those recurring subscriptions, and it's saving me about $240 a year just on those two things. If you want to do the same thing, you can try it for free by going over to rocketmoney.com/highfalutin. There'll be a link in the video description below, so you can try that out for free. You can also take advantage of some of their premium services with things like smart savings and lowering your bills. You can take a picture of your bill and send it to them, and they will actually negotiate on your behalf to lower those bills. So thank you, Rocket Money, for sponsoring this. It's sponsorships like yours that keep channels like mine on the air, and for that I am truly appreciative. So again, guys, if you want to try it out for free, go to rocketmoney.com/highfalutin and download the app for free. All right, let's get started on this second recipe. Come on. All right, so let's get started now on this second recipe. And the easy part of this is it's the exact same recipe as the first variation, except this time they're substituting the full-fat Greek yogurt for, drumroll, cottage cheese. What recipe in 24, 25 is not going to have cottage cheese, right? So they just wanted to see what the difference would be if you don't want to use the yogurt. So this does need to be sort of blended or smoothed out. You don't want the big curds of cottage cheese. So I put a few tablespoons. We're going to need a quarter cup of this, but I just threw some in my little blender here. I'm going to quickly just whiz this up so that we have a smooth cottage cheese to work with. So I'll be right back in just one sec. Okie dokie, so that's pretty smooth. I just need now to soften up our peanut butter. Again, this is 2 tablespoons of unsweetened peanut butter. Gonna throw it in the microwave for maybe 15-20 seconds. Be right back. Okay, now I've gone ahead and served myself, I guess you could say, 1/4 cup of the cottage cheese there. I just want to make sure this was nice and melty. To this, we're going to add in the 1/4 cup of blended cottage cheese. Blending it just takes that the cheese curds out and makes it a smoother texture without a baked good feeling like it has, you know, like cheese curds in it, right? Like a cheese pool. So let's just mix that together real quickly. And to this, we're going to add in all the same ingredients. This is our Swerve sweetener, 2 tablespoons of that. I feel good about looking at that cookie using the 4 tablespoons of my whey protein powder. Again, based on your measurements and your brand, you may want to change that up. We're going to put in the teaspoon of baking powder. And if you have a keen eye, you will notice that I actually missed the little pinch of salt in my last recipe. So I'll take that into account when I'm testing it. And then lastly, the Lily's chips. So let's just give this a nice little mixy mix and see where we go from there, how this feels. Let's take our little pan again, and this one is going to bake. They noticed that this one took a little bit longer. My last one took 11 minutes. The original recipe said 7 to 9. They found that it took 10. Mine took almost 11 to get where it was. So I'm going to put this in for 10 and see where that gets us. But it may take a little bit longer. I don't know if they speculated perhaps it was the fat content based on the cottage cheese versus the yogurt. Perhaps that was why. Who's to say, but we're just going to keep an eye on it. Now, their final results, the original recipe sort of came out a little bit cakey, like a more puffy risen cookie. And then this one came out more like a chewy, textured, gooey cookie. So maybe that will influence which recipe you decide to make. Both sounded good. And we'll go over the nutrition of all of these in just a minute. But as you can see, this went pretty quickly. And that last one seemed to spread out quite a bit. So hopefully this one will too. So in the oven this goes, 350 degrees. I'll check it and then we'll come back here. I'm going to let both of them cool for 15 minutes. So I'll meet you back here to test these and let you know what I think about the giant cookies. All right, see you in just a bit. All right, guys, we are back and both of our cookies are out of the oven. These things look great. Look how big they are compared to your hand. They both have cooled pretty much and are ready to taste. This is the first one we made that has the yogurt. This is the second one that has the cottage cheese. Let's just talk about the nutrition in both of these real quick. They're very, very similar. And I use the ingredients, the brand name ingredients for my protein and my cottage cheese and my peanut butter. So I would encourage you to do your own calculations on this. Now, these are huge. You're not going to eat one of these in one serving, most likely. And you're going to see why, because they are a little bit high in calories. So this first recipe here, this is variation 1. This is with the yogurt. This, if you ate the whole cookie, it's 476 calories. You've got 38 grams of protein, 27 grams of fat, and 9 grams of net carbs. So most people are saying they're eating about half of this, right? Or less. The second recipe, this is the variation by the Keto Twins. This is the one with cottage cheese, the 4% cottage cheese. Very similar. If you ate the whole cookie, it's 478 calories, 40 grams of protein, 27 grams of fat, and 9 grams of net carbs. So as you can see, they're pretty similar. All right, so now what do they taste like? I'm going to take some quick photos real fast before I bust these up for us to bite into, so just one sec. Okay, so let's taste these. As you can see, these are as big as my head. They are huge. They're nice and browned on the bottom. It looks great. So I'm just going to come in here with a pizza cutter and just bust this in half I'm just gonna go ahead and do both of them while I'm here. So we can see what the insides look like. This is the one they deemed a little more cakey, I guess you could say. What does this taste like? It looks really good. There's definitely a peanut odor from the peanut butter, but that ain't a problem with me. Mm-hmm. No eggs, no almond flour. That is shocking. They taste, y'all, like pretty darn much like a regular cookie. Woo! Hold on. Okay. 9 out of 10. That is great. Soft. It is a little, it's not chewy, but it's not like a cakey brownie either. I thought that was fantastic. Okay, our second recipe, this is the one they said was a little more like a gooey cookie. It is not quite as cooled off as that one, but clearly still cool. Is this just as good if you want to use the cottage cheese instead of the yogurt? Wow. I like it better. Stop. I would eat that whole thing. God, Lord. Okay, I've been doing this for 8 years. That's the best low carb cookie I've ever made on this channel. It's fantastic. They're a little high in carbs, in net carbs, if you're counting 9 carbs for the whole cookie. So, and the large cookie, I don't know why it's a giant cookie except for the novelty of it all. A lot of people in the comments of the Keto Twins said, we made 7 or 8 regular cookies using a an ice cream scoop so that it's a little more manageable. They adjusted the baking time, obviously, just for a little bit lower. So those are fantastic. Rush, go try one of these, whether it's yogurt or cottage cheese, whatever you have on hand. I liked the cottage cheese one just a decimal point more than the yogurt, but good gracious, those are both great. So yeah, there you have it. All right, giant, low carb, high protein chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, get on it, get on it. I say this every time. These videos are a way for me to maintain my low carb way of eating, and looking in the end of that camera as often as I can helps keep me honest. So I appreciate you guys have come along for the journey. I want to ask you to please hit the like button down below and hit subscribe. Hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell is the easiest thing you can do to help my channel. It lets the algorithm know that you like this and that other people with similar interests might also like it, so it'll share it with them. I want to invite you to please follow me over on Facebook and Instagram. I talk a little more frequently and a little more freely over there. I'm about to embark in a few days now, by the time this comes out, on a 545-mile bicycle ride in 7 days from San Francisco to Los Angeles to raise money for AIDS Life Cycle. I'm super excited about that. So if you want to follow along on that trip, I'm going to be posting updates as I go along. So be sure to hit me up. It's just Highfalutin Low Carb at both Instagram and Facebook. Thank you again to the sponsor of this video, Rocket Money. Be sure you go to rocketmoney.com/highfalutin to check out their deal that they have there for you guys. And lastly, I want to thank my rock stars, my Patreon members. You're going to see their names already scrolling here. Without them, none of this would be possible. If you don't know what Patreon is, I call it the tip jar for the internet. It lets people like you who enjoy what people like me do here on YouTube. You can give $1 or $2 a month just to keep the train on the tracks, as it were. So without them, again, none of this would be possible. So true big thanks to them. If you want to see your name here, go to patreon.com/Highfalutin Low Carb. All right, guys, I will see you very soon in the next video. And remember, today is a great day to have a great day. Bye-bye.